I swear, if I see one more post of someone in the snow, I'm gonna get annoyed. Like, this is all I see right now. Hey, what's up you guys? It's me, Sincerely Sarah. So today is a Friday and I have nothing to do. School was canceled today because it was a snow day here in Arizona. Crazy, I know. So today I asked you guys on Instagram like a poll, and you guys wanted the tea. You guys love tea, I know. So here I am, give you some tea. Before starting, let me just take a sip of this tea. It's water. And while I was in NHS for my freshman and my sophomore year and my senior year, but on my junior year I had moved RRHS because I had moved closer to that school, and just like, you know, just complications with rides and whatever, like it was just easier for me to go to that school. And also because I wanted to try something new. Well, you know, and I have a couple friends from RRHS, so my best friend from RHS, I'm gonna call her sis because that's how we call each other. So my sis was like, you know, motivating me to go. Like she was like, yeah, go to RHS, it's fun. So finally I had moved school. To begin this tea, I remember my first day of school, I go and like I see everybody like, you know, on their phones, like, you know, bumping like some music and like big ass bocinas, you know, and like ask someone like, there's no one's gonna get a referral for taking out their phone, you know, and they're like, no dude, like this is how it be like, you know. And I'm like, oh, like this is cool, you know, like, and it was fun. Like it was fun at first. There was a prep rally in the first day of school. It was like, you know, it was a lot going on that day. I had fun, and I had a class with my sis. I had a class with my childhood best friend. I like, you know, I started seeing like how like different it is from NHS. And NHS, you know, it's bigger. It's more strict on like the dress code. Like it's like so stupid. Like I can't go to school in this shirt with like my shoulder popping out like this because it's like sexier or whatever, you know. Over there at RHS, I started seeing like girls in spandex, like in those Nike Pro shorts, you know, and I'm like, wow. Or I saw girls in like tube tops and like crop tops up to here, and like even this one girl almost wearing a bralette, you know, to school. Sorry, I got distracted. And then I noticed that they also have like separate lunches. RRHS. They have separate lunches. They have freshmen and sophomores together for like the hour of like their lunch, and then the next lunch, like the second lunch, it's the juniors and the seniors together. So my sis, who was a sophomore at the time, and I was a junior, we didn't have lunch together, but I had my childhood best friend. And in lunch, he had introduced me to his two lovely friends and the other friend, but she wasn't lovely. His other two friends, they were so lovely, so beautiful, like, oh my god, they were so nice to me. So I remember I go to lunch, and then I sit with them, and then I introduce myself, and then, you know, I felt really comfortable with the other two, but then the other girl, I just remember I was like, hi, you know, I was like all happy, like, hi, and then she was just like, I just straight off the bat, she didn't like me, and I didn't like her either. We didn't like each other. We didn't fuck with each other. We just like kind of like faked it for a little bit until one minor inconvenience happened. On Twitter, I had shaded my ex and his friends, and then like I don't remember what I tweeted, something about being toxic or whatever, and then like she had quoted it saying like, yeah, I love being that toxic bitch or something like that, something about her being toxic, I don't know. And I'm like, this tweet wasn't about you, but I mean, if the shoe fits, like, you can wear it too. I mean, bother like confronting her about it or confronting my childhood best friend, because my childhood best friend, he kind of like turned his back on me for a little bit. We're cool now, and like if you're watching this, I fucking love you and I fuck with you. But like I don't know why, but we just didn't talk anymore. Like, and he doesn't even know. One time we were talking about it, and I was like, what happened? We're like, I don't know, like we just stopped talking. Like it was weird, like we just didn't talk anymore. So one time in lunch, I didn't have anybody to sit with, so I ended up sitting alone in the bathroom eating my lunch because I was sad and I didn't want people to see me alone. I mean, I laugh about it now, but at the time it was really sad. so I was kind of a loser over there. You know, people were just really not welcoming. They were just kind of stuck up, kind of mean. Some people were really lovely. Some people were just bitches, you know. I remember I just looked at this one girl, like, I was like, oh, like in my head, I'm like, oh, I like what she's wearing. And she was like, what are you looking at? And I'm like, oi, like, down, girl, like, chill. So finally, I made my group of friends, and it was this one girl who also went to NHS, who was also struggling to find, well, she didn't struggle to find friends. She just had this one toxic person by her side all the time that would reject anybody that would come near. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like, oh, I hated her. Like, and I'll say it, and I'll say it again. I really don't like her. Like, to this day, I don't like her. And I liked my friend that I had made, you know, like, you know, because she was like so chill, so laid back, you know, so easy to talk to. I would just tolerate her friend, the one I don't like. Okay, now this is where the tea really hits. Okay, straight up, I was bullied, and this is why. My friend and I were like, oh, like, let's sit here in this one table. So we put our stuff on the table, and then we go get lunch. We come back and we see that 2 senior girls had like taken our bags and just like put on the floor. Me, it's like, you don't touch my bag. Touch my stuff without my consent. Oof.
Oh, try me, bitch.
Once I saw my bag on the floor, I was like,
oh my god, oh my god.
I had my bag, and I was like, out of all the fucking tables, and then like I go, and then like after that, we just didn't talk about it anymore. We sat like on a table, like, so their table was here, and then we sat like 2 more tables, or like 1 more table away. If that makes sense. We were not even talking about them. We were just minding our own damn business. So, you know, we're like, you know, eating our lunches. By the way, the lunches were fucking horrible at RRHS, okay? So we're minding our own business, eating our lunches, and then I hear this one girl, like the girl that had thrown our bags, talk like this, like,
if you have something to say, bitch, say it to my face,
you know? And then literally the 3 of us, we were just like, we looked at each other, and then we just started laughing because we thought it was funny. We're not even talking about them. Like some people, like, they can be so conceited, and like that girl was just a fool of herself. And then on our way to class, I had my friend and we had a class together in 6th period. But because there was 2 seniors, right? The one senior that, not the one that clapped saying, if you have something to say, bitch, say it to my face. The other one, we're gonna call them thing 1, thing 2. So thing 1 is the bitch, is the hand clapper. Thing 2 is the no eyebrows. She was an aide for my 6th period, and well, it didn't go well. This tea making me thirsty. So, you know, we go to class, right? We're on our way to class, and then thing 1 and thing 2, they just like bumped, like they just like shoved us. Like they shoved me first, like they like pushed me. Go to class, and then this bitch is just staring me down. Every time I would go up, she would look at me all weird and whatever. And yeah, so then I also had one friend in that class, so like it was a trio. It was me, my friend that I would eat and lunch with, and then this one guy that that was a really good friend of mine. And I remember he used to like check her out because she was the aide of the class, thing 2. He would check her out a lot, and like me and him, we used to play around because like in that class we used to sit together, and that teacher used to make fun of us saying that we liked each other, but we never saw each other that way, especially because I had a boyfriend at the time. It was never like that, but we would just like play around like that at the time. I would act like a jealous girlfriend, whatever, and like sometimes when the girl would go up, he would check her out, and I'd be like, why are you checking her out? Like, obviously playing, you know. And then I guess the girl took it the wrong way, saying that like she was complaining to the teacher that I called her flat or whatever. Because I remember the teacher had called me out saying like, hey, we really need to be nice to the aide. I'm like, oh, pues, like, what the fuck? Didn't even say anything. I was just like, okay, whatever. I thought it would end there. It kept happening and happening and happening. Like, my God, like they would get mad because we would sit on their lunch table. What? Hold on.
Como yo te lo he pedido, y que nunca la dejes de adorar. ¿Qué estás haciendo?
tea. So, you know, at NHS, if there's no more lunch tables, you can just ask somebody like, hey, can I sit here? And then they'll be like, yeah, you can sit here. And then you'll just mind your own business. Over there, it's like, this has been my lunch table since freshman year, okay? This is my lunch table, so get ready to get your ass beat. It was so annoying. And well, those girls, they were just so mean and so stupid. And like, it would get worse. It was just, those girls were cruel. And then to the point where like, they wanted to fight one of my friends, you know, they wanted to physically fight her. And they would like just push us all the time. They would just call us a hoe. They would call us bitches. Like, I would pass by them. Oh, look, there goes the bitch. Oh, there goes the hoe or whatever. It was just ridiculous. And then in my winter break, on Christmas Day, my friend had like sent me like, hey, like, look, they're talking shit. And I was like, oh, really? Like on Facebook. And I saw there was a post of like, they shared something making fun of us. And then on the comments, half of the freaking school of RRHS were talking loads of crap about me and my friend. They were making fun of my gums, like when I smile, my gums show. Everybody was making fun of me on the comment section, saying like, oh, how ugly I was, how ugly my smile is, how I can't sing, how, like, just how ugly I was. Like, they were just making fun of my appearance. And then I started like getting into the fight. Well, I didn't get in the fight. My ex got in the fight, actually. He was like defending me and whatever. And you know, like, I'll always be grateful for like little things like that. Like how he used to like back me up on stuff like that. I legit started crying, and I legit like felt really like insecure and so low of myself, of like my looks, because of like how mean and cruel they were. And they even, like, this girl, like, thing too, the girl who had no eyebrows, she like literally kept like talking loads of shit about me. She posted a picture of me on Facebook, but like zooming into my smile, like into my gums, and saying like how ugly my smile is. And like so many people were like laughing and stuff like that. It was just ridiculous. And like, people who were making fun of me, I had them for classes, and it was just really awkward to go to class and to see them. Like, it really did hurt my feelings, and it really did affected me like really bad. Like, I was getting kind of sad all the time. I was really insecure. I was really closed. I was just like, you know, not talking to anybody, and like, it sucked. And I remember on Twitter, you know, I had tweeted, show that I'm beautiful no matter what they say or whatever. And I posted a selfie saying, like, you know, with a big smile on my face, saying like, oh, since everybody loves my gums, you know, just like a little joke like that. And then she literally like got on my Twitter and like screenshotted it and then posted on her story saying, you really shouldn't be showing off them big things, hun. And it was like, you know, like, why you gotta be so mean, you know? Like, what did I do to you? I just sat on your fucking lunch table, bitch. Like, it just got worse by the days. I remember I would like not go to school. I would fake sick. I had a record of like absences and like tardies. I had like 18 absences and like 10 tardies. I only had like 2 people there that were like my friends that I had like talked to like the whole year. Some people just followed the crowd, so if they saw like that I was getting bullied, they would follow along with it. And when I tried to like do something about it, they didn't do anything about it. They were actually protecting them because they were seniors. Like, by the end of the year, it got better for me. I just decided to go back to NHS. You know, our RHS has taught me a lot. They have their perks and whatever. And like, I remember this one girl, she was saying like, oh my god, like, look, there goes like the little bitch, like there goes the little hoe. Because like, I was just so fed up with it. And like, look, I didn't even know this girl had nudes, okay? But I like turned around and I was like, keep talking shit, bitch, and I will leak out your nudes. And then quietly she came up to me and she was like, how do you have my nudes? And I'm like, I just became a little asshole at the end of the year. I wasn't having it. I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. So that was just my experience, really. Just be nice, you guys. Just be nice to people. It sucks being bullied. It sucks like being made fun of your looks, you know. It really does. It really hurts people's feelings. But yeah, like but it didn't stop me from smiling. I still smile. But sometimes you'll notice that I'll go like this, you know, because it really did affected me. But like, I'm slowly like learning to love my smile. But at the time, I hated my smile. Like, I would just go like this, like ha ha ha. But like, now I'm letting the gum show. Just remember, you guys, there's just really mean people out there. Don't let them like get to you. Don't let them keep you from shining. Yeah, again, you guys just be yourself no matter what. Don't ever try to be someone you're not. And just live life, you know. Don't give a crap about what people say about you. If you wanna do something like spontaneous and crazy, you fucking do it, okay? You do you, boo-boo. But yeah, you guys, so that was that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Again, I am not trying to make anybody feel bad. If you go to RHS and you love that school, good for you. It was just my experience, and this is just entertainment purposes only. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys later. Follow my social media down below, and yeah, okay. All right, good night, guys.